Hey guys, happy October and welcome to day one of my month-long Inktober collaboration with Courtney Hurst Art and Illustration. We will both be posting daily videos on our channels, and at the end we have an end screen that will have a collaboration playlist, so you can click on that playlist to view both of our channel's videos. And I have chosen the theme of dark tales, stories, and urban legends. And today's piece is based on the urban legend Bloody Mary. The Bloody Mary legend is an old legend. You have probably heard of it. Many believe that the legend is based on a story of a witch called Mary Worth. Now, I found a lot of my information from the Haunted Rooms website, and I will leave them linked in the video description below. They have tons of great stories and all kinds of fun stuff on their website, so I will leave that linked in the video description below so you guys can check that out. Now, let's rewind to our younger days when we went to sleepovers and played light as a feather, stiff as a board, and then somebody suggests playing Bloody Mary. You know, the one where you take a candle in a bathroom and you turn off the lights and say her name 3 times in the mirror. Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary, Bloody Mary. Then she is supposed to appear bloody in the mirror behind you. Or, others say, she comes out of the mirror and claws your eyes out. Or, there's the third option to where she traps you in the mirror and takes your place. So, is Bloody Mary real? The story that I'm about to tell you is based on the urban legend of Mary Worth, which is the witch version of the Bloody Mary story. So, many people believed that Mary Worth was already a witch because she lived in the woods in a small cabin, and she was known for being an herbalist, which basically meant she made herbal tinctures and herbal remedies for things like toothaches, headaches, backaches, colds, flus, that sort of thing. And many stayed away from her and didn't use her concoctions because they were fearful that she would curse them in the process. So soon, small girls started to go missing. They had no idea where these girls had went. They searched high and low, and then some decided to confront Mary. Though she denied having anything to do with the disappearances, the families didn't believe her because her appearance had changed. She was once an old and haggard, and now, all of a sudden, she was more feminine and youthful. Is anybody else getting hocus pocus vibes right now? Because I know I am. The Bloody Mary story continues with the miller's daughter. One night, the poor girl was captivated by a mysterious noise that only she could hear, while her mother was sitting in bed treating a very bad toothache using, as luck would have it, an herbal tincture that she had bought from Mary. The miller's wife was very frightened, and she shouted to her husband to come and help and follow their daughter. They were shouting for her daughter to come back, but to no avail. It was as though she was following an unspoken and unseen force. Getting the help of a few townsfolk, the town farmer noticed that there was a light at the edge of the woods. When they got closer, they noticed again that Mary Worth was standing in the clearing, next to a huge oak tree. She was holding a wand, pointing it towards the miller's home, and it was almost glowing with an unnatural light. And the miller's daughter was headed straight towards that light. When people ask what is Bloody Mary, it's quite hard to answer, particularly as witches don't typically have wands or glow with an unnatural light. But it's fair to say that most people imagine her as a witch or some other type of supernatural being. Once the farmers and the miller's father noticed what Mary Worth was doing, they set upon her with pitchforks and guns, and when she realized that everyone from the village knew what she was, she broke the spell and made for the forest. So how did she die? Well, she wasn't quick enough for the farmer. Quickly loading his gun with silver bullets in the event that Mary ever decided to turn her attention towards his daughter, he fired a shot and caught her in the hip. She was caught, kicking, thrashing, and screaming, and tied to a stake, and a bonfire was promptly built so that this supposed witch could be gone for good. As she was burning, she set a curse upon the villagers and told them that if they ever dared to utter her name in a mirror, she would be back for them. Her spirit would return to wherever they summoned her from to exact her revenge. Unfortunately for the villagers with missing children, when they got back home to the village and returned to Mary's house and did a proper search, they found what they were looking for: rows and rows of unmarked graves. It seemed that she had been using the blood of their children to make herself more youthful. So, is the Bloody Mary curse real? Does she appear bloody in the mirror behind you? Does she claw your eye out? Or does she trap you in the mirror and take your place? I don't think anybody really knows. It might even be just a story made up by parents to keep their children away from the woods. I think I will let you guys decide for yourselves. I hope this is not going to be too spooky for you guys all month, but I absolutely love scary stories and urban legends and things like this, so I thought it would be the perfect theme for my Inktober challenge this month. And I really, if you're going to be spooky at any time, I mean, October is the perfect time, so I hope you guys don't mind that it's going to get a little spooky around here. Let me know if you think I should put like a warning in front of the videos. I don't know how old some of you are. I mean, I'm assuming you are all above 18. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, just so I have all my bases covered and nobody's offended by this project. I hope you guys enjoyed the story of Bloody Mary. I know it has a personal place in my memories for me. I remember my mom having to tell me to just not believe that it was real, and she would have to go in the bathroom and say Bloody Mary 3 times just so I would calm down, and it was very, very traumatizing for me when I was little, so I definitely resonate with this story. So if you guys liked this video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. And don't take off just yet, because there is the word of the day pinned in the comment section below. So make sure you comment that word for your chance to be entered in the giveaway. There's going to be about 40 winners on YouTube, and then one on my Facebook and one on my Instagram, and one of each on Courtney's as well. The YouTube collab playlist is right here on your screen, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.